Hello people, sorry for the slight delay there. Hopefully you're okay. You're having a great day. Why is my microphone not quite as loud as it was yesterday? You can never work this out. Why? The volume seems to go up and down depending on... Oh, there it went a bit louder. Maybe I just need to use my deep booming voice more. Alright, let's play some No Man's Sky, shall we? Actually, before I do that, I do need to announce it on a few things to this stream. So let me just do that. I definitely need to announce it on my Steam group. Sorry, it's been a very... I got a Amazon delivery halfway through preparing for the stream, so... let me put an event up. Play a game, No Man's Sky, and we'll put the usual links: twitch.tv/CDBob. Now, okay, let's create that event. It's announced it on Twitter as well, and in the Hello, Pull My Beard. How's it going? Right, not too bad. I'll just, you know what, I'll put something on the screen. Let's see if the chat's working in that now, because I thought I'd fixed it. It doesn't appear to be working. I wonder if it's just off screen. Could you type a load of stuff, Pull My Beard, to see if the chat is just off the screen? I can't work out why there's no chat appearing in that square that's rotating there. It used to work, but for some reason now it's not working, and I don't think I've touched the code behind it. Right, let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh, yeah. Right now. I'm going to go over to the game itself. I'll have to test it out myself. A long and complex sentence. Well, it'll appear on the screen now. That chat that's there on the screen now is using the same link as the one for the other chat, so I can't work it out. So here's something I did with my audio, Pull My Beard. You might be interested in this. I'll message you about it, but I don't know if you noticed, when I speak, the game audio dips. So it's loud, and then when I speak, it goes quiet. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's the way it works over here. Actually, I've just realized it might be a bad thing. Let me just try and change something then. properties. Let me just do, because I've switched something else up, I'm going to put the noise gate back on. But noise gate, I think I'm going to have it very quiet, so it picks up everything apart from really quiet stuff. The attack we'll have as 5. Right, there we go. Nope, still actually putting some noise through. Filters, noise gate. Let's put it up there. Still getting noise. Let's try that. Okay, so we've got very mild noise suppression on it now. Hopefully that will not change anything. Right, let's go. Thing was, I'd taken out the noise suppression, so I was noticing there was slight noise coming through on the microphone. Nothing you could actually hear, but whether it would interfere with the game audio, because the game audio is being modulated through the microphone volume. You might get like a jittering effect or something like that with it. So there we go. So here we are with our new wondrous hauler with its 48 slots. Look at this baby now. We've got too much space. Take it away. Take away the space. We have too much. Now what I'm going to do is, we're on board the freighter, aren't we? Let's see what we've got on board the freighter before we leave. Do we need any of that stuff? Not really. So, my voice sounds weird now, does it? In what way does it sound weird? Let me have a listen. Does it? Right, let me. If I turn that noise suppression off again, is that okay now? Is that okay now? Is that okay? Or is it because I'm speaking directly into the microphone, maybe? Maybe that's the problem. Right, okay. So it is the noise suppression that's dicking with the sound quality. Fair enough. Let's have a look here. Properties. Now let's go to the filters. Right, noise gate then. So I need to turn up the noise gate to... Let's try again. See if that kills silence. That does... Is that okay now? Is that okay? Is that perfectly okay? Let's have a look. I suppose if it's knocking out low frequencies, the noise suppression, then it may knock out my deep rumbling sex god voice. Oh, you know what we've got to do before we do that is we've got to go and, I think, visit the base computer archives. Yes. Let's go and do this. Yeah, the suppression, I think, is the beast of the piece. And I was noticing when I was listening to it that my voice kind of appeared like it was sort of doing this all the time, you know, not quite like that, but almost like it was going through reverb. So this is on my dynamic microphone. And you can hear, this is me hammering the keyboard now. Can you hear that? I think you can do because I'm really hammering it. But it's not excessively loud. So what was I going to do here now? I was going to go and... go to our base. And do the check from the archives to get a new recipe. I know. Right. Data recovered 58%. New data available. Search of the archives. Entry hash 4925X follows. I saw another one of them today, gzzzt, on the space station. They looked at me like I wasn't there. Stared right through, gzzzt. Was just a geck when I returned. Gzzzt. Imagining things. Additional data available. Construction logs, blah, blah, blah. Downloading plans, appearance modifier. Oh, appearance modifier. Great, we can make an appearance modifier. Have we got to make the appearance modifier now? Has it got to be indoors? Is that what you're telling me, Daddy? We can make one on board the freighter, actually. Let's bring the freighter in. Why am I hitting the wrong key? Because I'm not pressing the right key. There it is. And wow, this thing is huge compared to my previous ships. That's its biggest downfall, I think. If we could get a really slim looking 48, that would be great. What do I need? I need chromatic metal to make antimatter, don't I? I wish there was less bloody walking around to get into the main part of this place. Right. Is that it now? Have I done the mission? Oh, fuck you, game. Oh, we built one here anyway. Should we modify our appearance? Let's see, race. I think species would be a better thing rather than race. Race is not a biological term. So we can be... Oh, I don't do that actually. I'll lose all my shape and things. Everything in black, of course. Got that goth, my inner goth within me. Looks like your ex-wife. I like that one actually. Talk about my ex-wife. Went on holiday with her. A friend of mine said, Jamaica. I said, no. She went to her own accord. Let's get 4 eyes or something. There you go, 4 eyes. So we've got that can go back in here, that can go back in here, that can go back in here. We just got to make sure we don't lose our freighter, because if we do, we lose everything. So I'm putting it all on the starship now. In a highly cavalier, irresponsible act of acting irresponsibility. Oh, we've got those to sell as well. Right, okay. The other thing we should do really is go to the space station again and get a load of landmarks to investigate. Oh, we're just going around in a circle. Would appear. Oh, I've realised as well I've not got the Facebook video open, so I can't see Facebook chat. Sorry, Facebooketeers, if you said anything. I do apologise. Let me just open that up. Here we go. Let's minimize that. And we're back. We still haven't got the recipe for freighter fuel. See if we've got any worthwhile additions to our possible additions to our fleet here now. So at a 28 plus 2, that's our old ship there. You know what what about, let's cannibalize our old ship. Bit cruel, but let's do it. Oh, I've already done it. Right, okay, fair enough. I was going to say remove all the mods from it and things. I really wish I had some frigate fuel. Let's just avoid it being sucked back into the ship there. Grab the stuff from this industrial frigate. Collect cargo. Right, so we're going to go to the space station next. Back to the space station and ask a load of people questions about locations of things. And hopefully get some landmarks to go and visit. Maybe get some tech out of them. See how much tritium I've got here for recharging the batteries. So, what have we got here that we could do now? Have we got any things we could install? That we need antimatter and technology modules. So we're going to buy a bunch of technology modules when we get to the space station. And what's the stuff we need for antimatter? Oh, we need loads of condensed carbon and chromatic metals. I suppose we could make both those. Let's just see what's... Oh, let's get to the space station first. Let's do that then. Let's think about making chromatic metals. It's not expensive to buy. Condensed carbon we can definitely farm on planets. Ah! Oh, can you hear my radio in the background? I just realised I have the radio set to come on at 12 just to give me a bit of a indication it's midday, and I keep forgetting about it when I'm streaming. Right. On BBC Radio 4%. Right. We were meant to be asking people questions. Blah. I'm just going around trying to get information. I'm not interested. Barter. Tetra cobalt. That's quite good. It's like 150 nice cobalt. I think we've got nothing that they want. What else we got over here? Oh, I think we've already been around this place somehow. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go and turn it off because it'll annoy me. Not to mention the fact that I know people who've had their streams banned for having radio on in the background. Especially, you know, it's loud. But actually, one guy was listening to the football, I know, and you could hear it quite obviously on the stream. And it's World Cup match or something, I think, and he got banned for 3 days. The Gek seems to be lacking all energy. They are consumed by the most terrible lethargy, barely able to drag themselves to examine their personal timepiece. Pat them sympathetically. The Gek smiles wearily, but I fear I've only indulged their tiredness, so I should have given him a slap, apparently. We already spoken to him? No, we'll bow. It dismisseth me. I suppose you've got to take it seriously, though, because you know how litigious these people can get if they let it happen all the time. The life form looks... blah, blah, blah. Right, okay, leave. Not interested. I'm just going round. The life form looks at me, trace of here. Oh, same thing. Right, okay. Fear and surprise in their eyes. Why? I'm a good guy. I'm one of you guys. Surely. Is there anything in here? Across the way, there might be someone. Yeah, you've all got worse ships than me. Go away. Would be good if the NPCs could actually walk about. I think that would be a big improvement. But then, I'm saying that, but thinking about it, when NPCs walk around, they have pathing errors, they like walk into walls, they do all sorts of things. It'd be like Skyrim. And the way they walk is generally not natural at all. The scent of the trader is pleasant and as it is intoxicating. There is a pride in their eyes, perhaps as a result of the flowery gas that engulfed both of us and the entire facility. Let's go with some dialect help. Yeah, we may as well offer him a gift. Oh, we got another word out of it. That's good. Best directions. Gets us that landmark we're after. Drop pod detected. Not really interested in that, but we could do it. Oh, I think we're looking within the light now on the table there. We don't know any Corvex really. Offer units. Let's do that. The warrior size and standards trade units presumably traceable by the authorities. Alright, okay. Whatever. You whinger. Friend, blah, 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 friend, blah, 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 blah. William's pheromones fill the room with a scent designed to put me at ease. They seem to have provoked some tasks they require help with. Oh, let's take on the task, why not? New mission, Gleeful Corsairs. Yeah, let's go and find and destroy depots. That sounds like a good mission. So I didn't really get any new landmarks or anything out of that. The planet Sillet. Oh, I didn't realise we're here. In the Sextus system. If that's planet Sillet. I know it well. Quick, let's call in our freighter. Yeah, they've got our combat frigate to cope with as well, though. There's only one of them. How dead is he? That's a bug. It says hostile ships defeated, when in fact what it is your combat frigate launching its fighters. Sorry, guys, I've got it. Where the hell's the treasure? I want treasure. I've been deprived of my treasures. What a wonderful world it can be. Or something. I don't know. The lyrics of that song, of course. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I think is probably more close to the actual words that I should have been singing. Raid the depot. Let's raid this depot then. Is there a landing beacon? How rude of them. A bit of joking then on the video. Actually, that video, that's not just joking on the video, that's... Oh, holy shit. Got a bit of interest here from... Hi, buddy. Holy shit! Fucking hell! What? You know what? I'm gonna fuck off. What? Oh no, launch fuel. Quick, get launch fuel. Holy shit. There's no game sound. Thanks for letting me know. Bit late there, but I suppose there's not been a lot going on before this. Wow, so we know what happens when you get... That's a bit different from missions I've done before, I'm sure. Can I attack this depot from here? You know what, I can. That's the sensible way of doing it, isn't it? An airborne assault. Nitrogen salts times 4! Thermic condensate times 1 billion. Yeah, your puny ground lasers can't really harm the might of my ship. Thankfully. Is that not it then? Oh, I still got a container to blow up. It looks to me like I've got all of them. Okay. Definitely look. Definitely destroyed that depot, haven't I? I don't understand. I bet it was expecting me to be on the ground when I destroyed that depot. If I just get out and do a few shots. Move everything into the... anything of any value at all into here. Definitely destroyed. It's completely screwed. They're all just frozen, aren't they? Yeah, it's definitely getting there. I think it's still lots of bugs and still improvements that can be made. Lots of improvements. And still definitely systems that are in there that are just placeholders, you know. There's plenty to do. I do like this planet, actually. I like these mountains. On this planet, discoveries. Oh, it isn't custom moisture. Can't leave the atmosphere until the Sentinel searching thing countdown goes. Otherwise, we'll get attacked by Sentinel spaceships. Should really sit down with a notepad and note down all the bugs that I find. Despair! Images of the warrior battling freighters fill the shock trader screen. They dwarf smaller trader ships as they pass by, like predatory fish innocuously swimming amongst their prey. The panicked lifeform points at the trade, storage and resource vaults around our feet and shouts in fear. Let's go for the trade vault. I arm myself with a new multi-tool. No, freaking don't, if that's the one you're talking about. Let's see what's in this. This is going to be crap. Another 5-slot wonder. They can go. That can go. That can go. Exceptionally useful there. I don't think there's any point in talking to this guy because we don't have any nanites to trade with him. Sniff blueprints, right? Let's have a look here. What do you got here, buddy? Nothing. That's what. Nitrogen salts we can sell for quite a bit, maybe. Let's go back to that location and see if there's anything we can salvage from that situation. How's that there? Copper. So that's one route to getting a load of chromatic metal, is to refine it from copper. Oh, we've got to get loads of carbon as well. I've forgotten about that. Or activated carbon, anyway. Let's go back here and do a bit of wandering around. Of course, somebody else has taken my spot. My parking space. Bastards. So let's fly around until we see some red carbon crystals, because as we all know, carbon is red and crystalline. Some red oxygen over there, of course, because again, as we know, oxygen isn't blue but red and comes from plants. I suppose oxygen does come from plants, so there is rather a lot of oxygen there. Let's go and get that. Scan this creature in front of us as well. Unusual looking beast that is. Wow, I get so much money now for scanning creatures. It's unbelievable. Got any other creatures we can scan in the area? A little red dot if there were scannable creatures we haven't yet scanned. What's he? No, he's scanned. Scanned him before. I did rebuild my scanner. Oh, I have so much oxygen. It's going to last me a lifetime or two. Wow, it just seems to keep coming back. Is it actually regrowing faster than I can pick it all? I saw one pop in there. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it's just a graphical artifact. Let's make sure I've got plenty of sodium. Sodium nitrate, that'll do. You're friendly here, aren't you? Yeah, they are friendly. Sentinels. Some planets, Sentinels will just attack you on sight. Cheap key. Green Man Gaming is selling it for 16 quid, I think, which is not too expensive. CD Keys had it very cheap for a while, but I think when the next patch came out, the price shot up. And then they've stopped selling it for some reason. Wow. Look at them beasts. Plant scanning. Any plants I haven't scanned here?
Toxic protection.
So can we charge hazard protection? Let's use sodium first of all. Well, let's do that scan again. See if we there's some carbon over there. Right, okay. Oh. Okay. eBay? Okay, that wasn't very much carbon at all. Can't see any more. There's Little drop pod thing over there that could repair. Hate you, unidentified plant. It's going to repair this thing. I don't know if we've got enough stuff to do it, but let's see. We dumped most of our resources. We were carrying chromatic metal, we've got nowhere near enough. Tell you what we'll do, let's go on a run. Let's do this then. Let's go on a run and get a load of buried technology modules. And whilst we're doing that, we can gather other resources along the way. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've had that happen to me as well with, it was sort of Soma key I bought on G2A, but G2A did refund me though.
Toxic damage detected. Technology recharge.
I just showed them the email from G2, thing is pay with PayPal and you'll get your money back anyway, because G2A will be so shit scared of losing their PayPal that they will pay up, because you know PayPal will withdraw PayPal access if people are selling stolen goods and things. Cluster. Nothing in this place. Jesus Christ, what a hell. Let's go there then to the alien artifact. But it was only about a week after, by which time I'd finished playing Soma anyway. So I got a refund, and I've got a key for Soma now, a legit key. But at the time, I did use the money to do other things with it.
Toxic protection falling.
So I was the bad person in that situation. Closer. What's free on Prime? Soma is. Well, there you go. I'm probably the person who drove them to have to give that game away for free. I wonder how much they get for giving away a game for free. Maybe 50 cents a copy, 25. What do you think?
Toxic protection falling.
Oh, bog off.
Toxic protection offline. Toxic protection.
Right. Let's find another. That's the other one there I was getting before, I think. Let's go. Somebody told me you need 280 of these technology modules to learn all the patterns. Didn't you like it, Soma? I thought it was quite good. I don't think it was anything I hadn't considered before about AI and consciousness and things, but I thought it made some interesting philosophical points.
Toxic protection falling.
Really be picking up any sodium that I encounter on the way, I guess. Oh, as well as let's scan for stuff as well. Yeah, there's loads of sodium over there. There's some carbon as well.
Toxic protection falling.
That's what it is, right. There's only that one, right? There's another one around here though.
Toxic protection.
There's some carbon up crystals up here to the left.
Technology recharge.
So we've got plenty of the sodium nitrate left.
Toxic protection falling.
There they are, carbon crystals. No Man's Hacking Simulator. Yeah, probably a good idea.
Units proceed.
Realize there's a health kit there. Need all the health I can get, boy. Health restored. Let's restore our life support then.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Where's the... Oh, there. Really? I thought we labelled another one. We come all the way up here from there. Okay, let's go. I would pick those oxygens, but I think we've got about 1,000 oxygen anyway. We're all oxygened out. Thank you very much, Mr. Oxygen Plant. See what you can do with these what's called technology modules is you need one of these blueprint analyzer. You go in and you choose the blueprint research and you can just buy things. We've got 14 salvage technology up in the left as it says there. Let's see, it has a protection unit, door, straight corridor. Got 5 left. Cylindrical room. ladder, and a window. Oh, is that another health kit? No. Littering. It's terrible.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Ah. There we are! It's on their purpose. Why did I need that? Oh, the carbon was to go with the chromatic metals, wasn't it? Yeah.
Toxic protection. Falling.
If you ask me now, this completely trounces Elite Dangerous for most things. In terms of gameplay, anyway, an actual game, it does. Elite Dangerous maybe looks better and it's quasi-realistic in some ways, but it's not realistic at all in others. And this just wins.
Technology recharge. Toxic protection. Falling.
Yeah, but it's just got no gameplay really, I don't think, and the grind isn't interesting at all. Like, this has got such variety. There's no base building. You can't even get out of your ship. Yeah. I think when it comes to misleading trailers, Elite Dangerous kind of leaves No Man's Sky standing. How many trailers have shown people running around in Elite Dangerous? Many is the answer. And have they ever had the ability to run around in the game? No.
Toxic protection. Falling.
The flight models are completely wrong in the trailers as well.
Technology recharge. Toxic damage detected. Technology recharge.
Should use the save the sodium and convert it to sodium nitrate actually, because it's far more effective in the sodium nitrate form. You can convert sodium to sodium nitrate, I think, in at a 2-to-1 ratio, whereas the effect in recharging your hazard protection is probably more like 10-to-1. So we're getting copper here, which we can convert to the chromatic metals in a ratio of 2-to-1.
Technology recharge.
Alright, let's go. Got a place marked over here? No. That's just the last one we extracted, I think. Guess we'll walk back to the ship. I was going to just summon it. Load more copper here, I think. Oh no, salt.
Toxic protection. Falling. Toxic protection falling.
I'm running out of this stuff soon if I don't watch out. I can just summon the ship, so it's no biggie.
Toxic protection falling.
Look around for technologies. Identify it before we kill it. Get us some cash at least. 56,000. Taking a lot of shots to kill. We just used my mining beam. Let's scan that thing. I have. Scanned everything. So we're getting more and more health, that's good. Hydrogen jelly. Inventory full. Gosh, gosh. Let's call in the ship. There was a spot there that could land. There's just so much in Elite Dangerous that doesn't make sense though. It's coming back to me now. Like, how come your ship can land itself perfectly well when you're not in it, but when you're in it, you can't do it? And those Coriolis space stations make no sense at all. Because how does your ship would have to be able to maneuver sideways at a rotational velocity equal to the side of the space station and at the same time move itself in a circle? Why is it able to do that inside a space station but nowhere else in the game? Such a maneuverability. There's plenty in this game that doesn't make sense, but this game isn't trying to make sense. Or have pretensions of making sense. More carbon there, let's just go and grab that. Where are you, carbon? Don't tell me I've landed on you or something and destroyed you. Oh, there it is. Hi, buddy. I was just looking around. I won't do no mining, sir. No, sir. I'm just Bob. Bob ain't no miner. He's just an innocent guy. Oh, shit. Why am I not listening to what it's saying? We got 250 condensed carbon. That'll do anyway. I'm sure. Whatever silly project I had in mind. Now we need some chromatic metal. So the best way to get chromatic metal? How much copper have we got? Got activated copper there. So antimatter. Oh, was it antimatter I was wanting to make? That's what it is. Get some fuel, right. So, chromatic metal, we can easily make some. Let's just make some here. I was saying find and destroy depots 3 out of 5. So I've destroyed 3 out of 5 depots, apparently. But I've got to find some other ones or something. Right, okay. Is that a different depot over there? Right, let's get some carbon first of all. Just normal carbon. And how do you feel, Paul Minebeard, though, in Elite Dangerous about things like all the stuff they promised to do with planetary landings, which has never arrived, all the stuff to do with being able to walk around space stations and stuff, which has never happened? Probably refiner is what we want to them. Yeah.
Technology recharge.
Can't see anything going on there.
Technology recharge.
Oh, I realised you can look around as well. Such a short flight, yet we cleared so much space.
Toxic protection falling. Inventory full.
PvP I quite like in Elite Dangerous. It's one of the good things about it, but need to buy the Horizons expansion, but it's only on vacuum worlds though, isn't it? Like barren desert worlds with no life or anything on it. And the POI system as well is really, really bad. It used to be so bad when it was first introduced. Different players in multiplayer would see different things on the ground, and they thought that would be okay with people. It's like they really don't have a clue how to write games. Right. Yeah, it was kind of good when it started off, but then I don't know. Right, find and destroy depot. So let's look around for this other depot. Then maybe we have destroyed a depot. Let's just make sure that is technology module we have actually dug up. Or maybe not. Oh, it was a phantom freaking... Let's put that on there. There's a bug at the moment where if you select something and it disappears, it starts randomly appearing around. Random locations. Locations randomly around the place. Can I now make antimatter? I can. Can I make 5 antimatters? I could. Can I make 5 warp cells? I can. Can I refuel? I can! Let's go and see what's over here anyway. See if it is just the base that we originally attacked. Or whether it's a different one. A whole new world of adventure awaiting to be attacked and destroyed by Bob and his Hauler of Doom. Is the place that I wrecked before. It's only saying I've destroyed 3 of them. Looks like the Sentinels are pissed off there. Oh, there's one. There's a dead one there. I must have hit one somehow. Or something. No! Damn! I brought them back to life again! Dash, damn it! They're after me! Some very weird behaviour going on here. Well, I don't know. I think that mission's broken. I can't work out what's going on anyway. Hello, Save Sunday. If you can see other people chatting, by the way, I'm on Mixer, Smashcast, Twitch TV, Facebook, and YouTube. So the chat that appears on the screen is coming from one of those sources. I'm going to keep it secret as to from which one. Well, it comes from all those sources. You see, great to have a base on top of here, don't you think? Lovely view. Lovely view. Oh, we could sit on here with a nice cup of tea and a blanket. Look at that view. You don't get a view like that in many places. It's a bit bland, actually. I prefer to get some water in there. Plus the constant toxic protection falling. I think I definitely want a temperate world. But all the temperate worlds I've discovered so far have had extreme sentinels on them. Look at that, the clouds though. It's so good, this game. clouds moving across the landscape. Procedurally generated clouds on a procedurally generated landscape. That's the other. I think the other clever thing about this game you don't realise is occasionally it chugs. It does chug a bit. It must be high gravity world or something. This because I keep running out of fuel at a rate of knots. Right, let's go into space, shall we, people? And the other thing I want to get is an economy scanner for this and a teleport thing. So let's have a look at what we need for that. Technology modules. Oh, we didn't get any, did we, when we went to the space station? Economy scanner. Microprocessor, we can get that from stuff at the space station. Walker brain. Unfortunately, walker brains, you need to kill one of the big walkers. For the conflict scanner. And walker brains, you need to kill one of the big... Oh, just a minute. Facebook's just refreshed and for some random reason. And the sound is back on. Let's turn that off again. Right, let's go to the space station and do some purchasing stuff. That's really going to bug me, that mission. The space station.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I think I'm going to finish soon, actually. I was just about to say the same thing, pull my beard. I'm just going to finish off upgrading these things, I think. Then maybe hyperspace to a system. Maybe do another half an hour or something. But thanks for dropping by, Mr. Beard. So let's have a look at the first thing and exactly what we need for it. So that we need antimatter, which we can make, I think. Can we not make antimatter? We're running out of stuff for it. We need chromatic metals. Let's get a load of chromatic metals. They're always useful. Yeah, see you later. Oh, technology modules. Let's get 10 of those. Let's get 15 of those. How much are they? Oh, great. Okay, let's move a load of stuff out of the suit inventory into the ship inventory. I think we'll ever need another one of those again. I need to buy one. Let's see if one of these guys has some chromatic metal to sell. 30 plus 4, is that all you've got, bud? I've got a 46 plus 8. No chromatic metals, unfortunately. 35 plus 5. Close, but no banana, buddy. My ship's bigger than yours. Chromatic metals. So we'll buy 1,000 of those, I think. Okay, so upgrading the starship. What are we short of now? Oh, antimatter. So, can't believe that's full again. I suppose it would be.
Product constructed.
So the teleport receiver. Oh, efficient thrusters we can make, can we? Economy scanner. We need a 5 microprocessors. Okay. Put that one there.
Technology installed.
And on the starship, where our launch thrusters are there. So we're gonna put that just because we can. And install that there. Yay! So much nitrogen salt. I think we need to sell some nitrogen salt, maybe. Can we sell nitrogen salt? We can. Wow. It's worth a bit as well.
Units received.
Salt. Do we need salt? Never really had a use for it. Let's see what other upgrades we can do on the ship, if any. We could put a phase beam in, but then do I really want a phase beam? Rocket launcher's more my style, I think. As in unsubtle and big booms. Let's look around at the local planetary systems. As we set off in the hunky junk trunk. Comfortable economy. Unpromising economy. Emerald drive required. We don't want that one then. Affluent, is that? Let's go there then. So anyone got any suggestions for the name of this system, this star system? What do you want to call it? My peeps. Taking suggestions from the peanut gallery. I'm going and interview a few people here. First thing you should do when you enter any new station is go here and buy yourself an upgrade for your storage. I think I'm going to buy that. You can buy purely technology upgrades or 68. We're not going to get anything decent for that, are we? What's he got? Life support module. Toxic protection module. I'm looking not only for the S grade upgrades. I've just met somebody at the door. Back in a sec. Back. Right. The warrior of the blueprints exchange for... What's he got then? So he's got Starship Shield module. Could be good. Phase Beam module. I could get the Phase Beam then and upgrade it with that. But the Phase Beam is pretty deadly once you get it heavily upgraded. Oh, let's have a look at the weapon then that's on offer. 21 slots. I've got 18 slots at the moment. Do I really want to abandon that? I think I'm going to wait for the maximum, which is 24 slot. Purchase upgrade nodules. Plasma launcher upgrade. Scanner module. That would just be ridiculous then. We just have so much value attached to each scan. It would be obscene. Oh, you know what? We didn't talk to these guys over here. This guy's so muscly. The previous body I had on him was like a little runty guy, but he just seems so... Doesn't look it from the front, but from the back. The life form seems open to conversation, and their ancestors are currently not offended by my presence or the opinions I hold. Give her some directions. Trading post detected. I don't want that. I want manufacturing facilities. Nothing found. Right. No, sorry, no deal. I don't want any more missions, surely. Oh, go on, let's do some missions. Sod it. Let's get a mission off him as well. Life on Bugs contented and be satisfied by their narrow victory. It's clear, however, that the warriors' injuries are severe. They have trouble breathing. Charge us with the warriors' healing systems come back online. They offer me a multi-tool in thanks. Oh, fuck off. What a shit multi-tool. Talk to this young fellow, see what he's got to say. The warrior shivers as soon as the fair blah 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 blah. The life form solemnly indicates they want to hear my plea. All we can do really is ask for directions because we've got nothing else with us. Nothing found again. Is that it? Is that what the answer is going to be every time I try and find something? Let's see what they've got. Anything? Ion capacitors. Is that one thing that I've got to deliver in some of my missions? Where am I going there? It's here. Paraphonium. But it's not telling me what I need. That's really annoying. Doesn't tell me here. Oh, once. Doesn't tell you anywhere what. That's something that definitely needs to be patched. Oh, we've still not constructed the appearance modifier in the base, right? You know what, we need to go and do that. Oh! Let's just walk around. Just did it that bit too early before my jetpack had recharged enough. This guy has to offer us, by the way. Accept a gift, why not? 2,000. Oh. We'll go back to Paradise Lost, which is our only base. It's only a little hut as well. I've not really built a huge base this time. I had a big base in the last game I was playing. But not this one. So when we find the elusive 24-slot multi-tool, we need to upgrade it to the max. Right, let's try and build this stupid. Upgrade it to the max, get a load of upgrades for our suit as well. That's it, isn't it? That's a thing we need to build. Apparently you can't build it there. Can't build it out here either. Just get away from that thing, it's so hostile on this planet. Let's try and build another building and see if that works. Need 3, 10. Let's not do that then. They're all made out of carbon. What about metal bits? Oh, we've only got wood bits to build with so far. Damn it. Let's go back and buy a load of pure ferrite if we can find anywhere that sells it. Well, let's have a look, see if we've got loads of ferrite dust, which you can convert to pure ferrite. So let's do that.
Technology recharge.
Discovered. Any eggs over there. Sac venom. Not quite sure what sac venom's about. So we should now have enough, I think. Just noticed that it lies. It says it's a 1-to-1 ratio there. It's quite clearly converting on a 2-to-1 ratio. Oh, damn it. Let's see if I can lose it. I've lost it already, right. So, yeah, 150 now, right, okay. Right, let's see if I can build this stupid thing then now. 260 or 350. It's only another 90. Support power low. Top that up.
Technology recharge.
Door in this thing. And can we construct this stupid? What's some widget? Oh. Okay. Yay! I've done it. At last. So we can actually begin recruiting people for our base now. That's in the current system, I think. That's a GEC system. Let's go see if we have a GEC waiting for us to do things here. Take him. I don't really want to expand that base. I think we need to go back to our other system and build a new base and put everything in that one. Is that the place that I came from before? There should surely be a mission in the system I was in before. What was the last mission that I got of that guy? It was kill the creatures, wasn't it? Oh, so that won't be marked anyway, right? Okay. So I think that's the last place we're at. Check. That place is fungal mold. This is the affluent place, isn't it? Go on, planet, show me yourself. Scan the planet, I don't know. Must be the trading post blocking me selecting it. If I just did select the trading post, that would be a blighted planet. Hello, Paul Morente. So we've got a third planet in the system. That's going to be a pile of shit as well, isn't it? Like this planet, indeed it is. This place was a bit of a disappointment. We've got no missions to tie us here. Let's have a look around to see what else there is. Somebody else is contacting me and somebody else discovered that region. Discovered by, it doesn't tell you, does it? Need an emerald drive to discover that, or to get there. Developing economy. Sustainable. Another sustainable. Out of jump range. Prosperous. That was a bit weird. I brought up the inventory just as we went into hyperspace, I think. And when you're in inventory mode. Yeah, there we go.
Technology recharge.
Life incompatible planets. That nice world, is it? A rotting planet. Lovely, lovely place.
Hostile scan detected.
Do your worst.
Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Where are they? There. That was 4 of them. Oh shit. Hostile ships are going to go away now because I've been dragged into my own freighter's landing bay and they always go away when that happens. Let's go out again just to see, just to check. Yeah, we've gone. I had just warped it in to get the combat frigate there to defend me a bit. Two planets so far, a frozen moon, so there should be another planet in here somewhere.
Warning. Threat detected.
We scanned that one, haven't we? We go up here. Out of the planetary plane. See if we can see the missing planet. So that's a moon. That's a planet. One of those two has to be a planet. I'm going to guess at that one. Let's go between the two. The scan. Good, I think. Gamma intensive planet. What crap systems these are? Let's go back to the space station. Grab our upgrades. Good one. Hyperspace distorts the nature of reality so much it degrades video quality markedly. Right, let's get out of here. Go over there. Grab this. I think possibly could do with another high capacity slot. Let's do that. I've got no money with which to buy any upgrades, but let's see what upgrades they have. And oh, what a disappointing weapon you have, sir. Yeah, let's just go in here. Let's see if we can get any interesting points of interest. These guys.
Right. I gotta be there.
We need to get more nanites, that's the key, I think. We're critically short of nanites. Let's just randomly do these things. I just want to get through these things I've got no real interest in. Trading post, don't really want a trading post. Nothing found. It's annoying when it's doing that. It should be giving me surely a different location each time. What am I going to do? Right, what I'm gonna do is finish there. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me just get back in my ship and exit again. There you go. Right, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you are enjoying. And I'll see you all later.